Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about some people. All right, so let's get into this mess. Megan Thee Stallion wants boyfriend of ex best friend Kelsey Harris to be questioned in her lawsuit against estranged label 1501 certified. Meg Thee Stallion is pulling out all the stops to put her case against 1501 Certified Entertainment to rest once and for all. According to a report from Radar Online, Megan Thee Stallion has asked a Texas judge to order her old best friend's partner to appear for a deposition. If you didn't know, Kelsey Harris, mate, child's father, Darian Smith, is listed as an executive at Meg Thee Stallion's a strange label, 1501 Certified Entertainment. The Her Rhymer has been battling it out in court with her label for a while now, as she wants out, but is seemingly having a hard time breaking away from the terms of her agreement. Over the course of the highly publicized lawsuit, Stallion claimed that the CEO, Carl Crawford, not only blocked her from releasing music, but also withheld some of her royalties and failed to renegotiate her contract. Back in April, the 28-year-old even accused Carl of draining the label's funds so that he won't have to cough up what's owed to her. Allegedly, because of Darren Smith's position in the company, Stallion believes that he would have first-hand knowledge regarding the business dealings within 1501, prompting her to petition for him to be forced under oath. In legal documents, a rep for the famed hot girl said Meg Thee Stallion has endured mistreatment and abuse from 1501 and Crawford, and she's looking forward to this lawsuit ending soon in a jury of her peers. Additionally, Stallion's team has alleged that the 1501 crew has refused to work with her in good faith to schedule these depositions. And they alluded that it's the reason why she's now taking further action. Girl, that sounds like a mess. I told y'all one time I saw Carl at the airport. Who was in line? Was in line in the TSA. hmm He was tall and thin. I didn't know he was that thin. He not like thin. Like not like thin, but he's small. Like he has like an athletic body. But I don't know why I thought he was like big for some reason. But he's not. But yeah, girl, I think that was flying to Atlanta. I think I was going to Vegas. And I think I was flying Frontier that day. Hey! But they weren't flying Frontier. I think they was flying Delta. So girl, I do what my money can do. But girl, yeah, girl, I think they was going to Atlanta that day. Because he was with like a black girl. And I remember her having, I think she had a Louis Vuitton bag in her hand too. I said, oh, okay. Like a duffel bag. I said, oh, okay. Girl, I didn't want to talk about this heifer, but we're gonna talk about her. Ex-Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kim Zolciak reportedly begging Bravo for a job following financial troubles and bitter separation from Croy Bierman. Various outlets previously suggested the reality star was negotiating her Bravo return for the upcoming season of Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, according to Radar Online. Um, Kim's Ultimate Girl appearance may not cover her financial debts. According to the outlet source, Kim knows how to make great reality TV and not so much, and I'm sorry, not much else, which is why she's begging them to take. Girl, didn't y'all, ain't Kim a nurse? Ain't Kim a nurse? Kim, girl, you better go get you better go put that degree to work. Which is why she's begging them to take her back. She needs the money. She needs a job. She's desperate. Earlier this month, reports surfaced that Kim and Croy Bierman were embroiled in a bitter divorce. Y'all already know. This is what I got to say about Kim coming back. I don't want her back. Okay. This is nothing new. There are videos out there that will go back years of me saying that I did not want Kim back on. This is even before Kim came back, and when her and Croy came to the season 10 reunion, and Croy brought that gun, and Kim was in the bathroom basically saying that no other white woman would be out there on stage with those black women. This was before that even happened. I still had videos out prior to that saying that I did not want Kim Zolciak back on the show. Can we let's have some kitchen table talk. And this is no shade, but we're just gonna talk. When I look at Atlanta, the Housewives, I don't get luxury. I don't. Um, I just get, it doesn't give me. I feel like women I know could be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Um, girl, get you a couple of designer shoes, a couple of bags, a couple of fruit trays, a couple of bottles of barefoot wine. Girl, pour them in a glass before they get there, and girl, sit around and talk. It's not like we're watching the Real Housewives of Miami, where girl, you got Larsa living on like the 55th floor with a private elevator. She ain't gotta walk through and see nobody. It ain't like Lisa who living over there on Star Island in an $80 million house. Okay, hello? It ain't like Nicole who's sitting in the park eating lobster, girl, or like Dr. Nicole, right? Who her and her fiance just sold their home for $40 million. It ain't like Alexia over there who living off that dope. Let me shut up, Chuck. It ain't like Alexia over there who girl lived like on the 50th floor and her girl her car float to the goddamn the girl's got a little car. So all I'm saying is this. I don't think it's fair. And yes, I know Kim is probably gonna come back next season. That Kim Zolciak, this broke white woman, is allowed to come back to a platform where she looked down on those women. If you go back and start watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kim thought she was better than all those women. She didn't want to shoot with them. Every time we looked up, she was trying to leave scenes. Remember her? I think her and Kandi got into it one time. Every time we looked up, Croy was parked outside. The only thing Kim literally only used that show just for a check, right? It wasn't anything about making connections with these women. If every time you come to a scene, your husband drives you, that means you're just coming here just to shoot the scene and then go home. Now these same women who Kim turned her nose up to and thought she was better than, now the brokest one out of all of them, Kim Zolciak, now she want to run back and grab a spot. Don't y'all bring that white lady back. Don't y'all bring that white lady back. They are. But y'all better not. I mean, I can't do nothing about it. But girl, y'all better not. I just don't think it's fair. I don't. No. Kim gonna have to figure out another way. She better start selling some Boochie Cat. She better make her OnlyFans. I mean, all that money she done paid for them lips, she better put them to use. Okay? I don't want Kim to come back. I don't want Kim to come back. I didn't want Kim to come back a long time ago. I didn't want her to be there when she came back, and I don't want her back now. I'm gonna tell you how much I don't want Kim back. I would rather have Portia Williams back before Kim. That's how serious I am. I would rather have Phaedra Parks back before Kim. That's how serious I am. Okay? I do not want Kim Zolciak back on my TV screen. Especially not with these black women who she turned her nose up to for the longest. And didn't want to deal with them, didn't want to shoot with them, always leaving the scenes. And now all of a sudden, now you broke. Now you want to come back over here. Now, like I said, girl, I get it. The girls don't really give luxury in Atlanta. So Kim probably could just come down, girl, throw a couple of wigs on, throw a couple of outfits, and girl, fit right back on in with the girls. But girl, no, we're not doing that. Nope. If you can't throw $100,000 party like Sonya just did, then you can't be on the show. And Kim, you ain't got no money, so you can't be on the show. The show is supposed to be about, I know it's not. It's supposed to be about women, well, It's supposed to be about kept women who live behind the gates, all that good stuff. And even though it may not be about that, girl, no, you can't hang with them girls. No, Kim shouldn't. I don't want Kim back. I don't want Kim back at all. Please don't put Kim on my TV screen, please. Shout out to Kandi and Todd Burruss. So Kandi Burruss and husband Todd Burruss joined producing team of Broadway Abound The Wiz revival. Well, they said Todd Tucker, but or whatever. So this is according to the Jasmine brand. They don't call her Kandi Secure Bag Burruss for nothing. So Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kandi Burruss, 47, is definitely in her winning season, as previously reported earlier this month. She earned a nomination for her for a Southeast award for her contributions to some playgirl. I ain't even gonna try to say the name. A short 24 hours receiving her first Emmy nod. News broke that the Broadway show Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker produced, The Piano Lesson, received a nomination for the upcoming Tony Awards. Well, it looks like the power couple has secured another major win. The understanding singer and her husband have joined the producing team for the Broadway-bound revival of The Wiz. The production is set to kick off its national tour on September 23rd in Baltimore. If you're unable to catch the tour, hopefully you'll be able to catch the revival during the limited engagement on Broadway next spring. In a recently released statement, the power couple addressed the latest endeavor. They just basically said they're thrilled to be a part of The Wiz. Yeah, we're thrilled to be a part of The Wiz. The songs, choreography, costumes, everything about The Wiz is epic. She also said, oh no, so Todd said that this is another big one for me. My mom took me to see The Wiz when I was little on Broadway, and to have a chance to be a producer with my amazing wife Kandi on this production is such an honor. I'm truly blessed. Girl, shout out to Kandi and Todd Burruss. That's cute. That's cute for them. You know, I think that if it's in your spirit to forgive people, you should. But you know what I hate? That you know what drives me insane is when I see like black people who are so quick to forgive um, white people when white people do them wrong. So George Floyd's sister says she forgives Derek Chauvin, whatever, but adds he has never apologized for unaliving my brother. So this is what she said. Y'all already know 3 years ago. Y'all already know what happened with George Floyd. So he has a sister. Now I'm not gonna lie. Girl, let me shut up. When they said sister, I was looking for the. When they said sister, I was looking for the sister. I was like, well, where the sister at, girl? Okay. Um, I think she's a stud. When I say baby, she's a stud, I said, oh baby, she's an old school stud. Oh, I said, oh, she's a I said, she the type of stud that wear like sports bras, girl, even a new stud. Y'all know the new studs that wear. Shout out to the, you know what? We never give a shout out to the studs. Shout out to the studs. Shout out to all my studs out there, girl. You know, I love me an old stud. um, Girl, especially the studs, girl, a real stud. Girl, they gonna wear sports bras. Girl, they gonna wear boxer briefs. They don't wear pants. They don't wear bras. Okay. Anyway, so this is what she had to say. I'm not saying that it's okay what he did. It's not. Latanya Floyd shared with people, but I pray that the next time he kneels down, it's to help someone up instead of holding him down. I hope he finds peace within himself. I pray for him. I do. Um, Before being sentenced to 22 and a half years in jail in 2021, um, the ex officer offered the Floyd family his condolences, but failed to ever directly apologize to them. He has never apologized. He's not one time ever apologized to us. It was somebody else. Remember that guy? Ooh, I forgot his name. The guy who was shot in his house. Hold up. In Dallas by the officer. What was his name? I cannot remember his name, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Oh, both them Gene. Okay, the cop that killed him was Amber Geiger. Yes. Yes. And remember his brother got up in court and was like, my brother will want he said something like my brother will want us to forgive you. And I think he got up and gave that lady a hug or something like that. I said, bitch. I still remember, girl. I politely went into because I got a group chat with my two sisters. I politely went into the group chat and I told them bitches. I said, let me tell you something. I said, bitch, if somebody ever kill me, girl, I wish y'all asses would get up in the middle of the court talking about girl Rodney wanted us to forgive. You know the fuck he did not. Now I'm not saying, girl, you got to go on through your life and hold hatred in your heart, and sleep at the toss and turn and not get no sleep because girl, she gonna be dead and ain't nothing you can do to bring me back. But girl, don't get up in the middle of no courtroom talking about girl. Rodney said, girl, Rodney would want us to forgive. You know the hell he wouldn't give anything. He would want us to whoop your ass because he was minding his goddamn business in his apartment, eating some cookies and cream, or some butter pecan, or some praline and cream. With some Oreo cookies smashed in the girl. I love me a old nasty butter pecan with some Oreo cookies or the pecan and praline with some Oreo cookies smashed up in it. Oh, girl, to die. Okay. Yeah, girl, I don't play those games. Don't get up and telling people you that I said nothing about no shit like that because that's just not true. Girl, if anything, girl, when you walk up to her, pretend you about to give her a hug, you better start windmilling her. Shit. Anyways, child. That's all I wanted. I need to find me something to eat. And then, what's on TV tonight? I might go live later tonight. I don't know. I'll think about it. I might go live tomorrow. I wanted to talk about Nia Jackson, but I kind of don't know more. I don't know. I'll think about it. I need to watch the interviews, honestly. Because I haven't watched. I just saw the clips online. The interview. I think it's broken up into like two different parts. That's a lot. Anyways, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.